Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and you might remember a few days ago we did a video about how a former director of Titanfall is working with Respawn on a brand new project, and now Respawn is actually dropping a ton of stuff in Apex Legends that seems to indicate that either Titanfall is no longer going to exist or that there is going to be a brand new merge. So today we're going to be talking about all that new information and what it really means, and we're also going to give out a Fuse heirloom. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and a winner will be announced in tomorrow's video. But without further ado, let's talk about what's going on with this new mystery. So just the other day, Moy Pereira actually put out a tweet that showed a Titan saying, "I don't know why, but I feel today will be an awesome day. This is not a cryptic message teasing some surprise release in Apex. I'm just happy." But of course, people are not going to believe that it isn't actually a teaser, and a lot of theories went out and about. And Kralrindo came up with a pretty interesting one, saying Titanfall's revival actually might be its death. He actually thinks that if they release all the Titanfall maps, Titans, and all Titanfall guns in Apex with new game modes, moving Titanfall to retail Apex, and by ending good old Titanfall 2 by shutting down all the servers. He also goes on with a little bit more credence. However, a senior producer at Respawn, Josh Medina, then went to quickly shut down, saying, "Yeah, that's going to be a no for me, dog." But it's very important to know that Josh Medina often will tease and toy with people, and sometimes he'll actually give out contradictory information and it actually ends up being real. But what I will say is there's a lot of evidence that what Kral is saying, or something very similar to that, is going to be the case with Apex Legends and Titanfall. In fact, right now, just in the last week, Titanfall 2 playlists have been updated. They fixed the matchmaking crashes, they put the game on sale for $3, and Apex's current season is called Resurrection, and Resurrection ends on October 31st, right around Titanfall 2's 7th anniversary. What's also interesting is in the patch notes for the brand new collection event coming in, they put up incoming transmission subject Nessie with a bunch of code right there, and what that actually corresponds to is the release date of Titanfall, Titanfall 2, and Apex, which is all very, very interesting and kind of once again gives credence to what Kral is saying, or at least that something else is going on. And something that no one has actually pointed out, but we did actually go over in the video the other day, is that there is a new project at Respawn Entertainment by Titanfall's director, and it's on the way. Now, this isn't the single player game that got canceled, Titanfall Legends, which was going to be a single player Apex Legends game where you played around as Blisk and other characters and you met the legends. In fact, that entire team was canceled and moved off. This is a brand new project that is actually still working. The question is, will it actually be anything to do with Titanfall or Apex Legends? It's impossible to know at this time. They are saying that it is a separate project, but there is a lot of evidence pointing in the opposite direction. We do know that Blisk has been tested in Apex Legends many times. He even had his own kit. This is actually a leak that came back in season 7 or 6, I believe, from Bias 12, and it was all legitimate and something that Respawn was actively working on. But even if we don't get a brand new Titanfall 3, there is still a very good chance that a lot of the Titanfall content is going to be coming into Apex Legends. As Respawn themselves have said back in 2021, contrary to what some folks are reporting, Titanfall is the very core of our DNA. Who knows what the future holds? And obviously we've gotten Ashe and Valkyrie, who are tie-ins to the original game of Titanfall. But along with that, Kral found a bunch of files showing capture point locations for an upcoming game mode with a bunch of Titanfall planets. We actually know the MPRR is for the mixtape mode, showing that mixtape is going to be getting a bunch of Titanfall maps in the near future, including the fact that we actually even got a loading screen with the rules for that game mode and a picture of the Titanfall map with the MPRR colony. In fact, it goes even further because we've seen the dang playtest on the thing. We've been waiting forever for this to come in. You can actually see the ball being scored. You've probably seen this like 1,000 times on my channel already. And I think the main reason is because we're all really hyped for more Titanfall content in Apex Legends. I myself am really ready to see it, but that's a lot of stuff all going from Titanfall to Apex Legends with all this other stuff going on in the background, especially with that newest information with the Titanfall release dates. But what's the biggest red herring is the fact that 9 months ago, which I think this is actually longer, there was a giant list of leaks coming in, and I'll let you guys take a look at this, but you can see everything was accurately put in there. TDM will be coming, Arena's getting removed from the game, Hardcore Battle Royale was going to be an upcoming limited time mode, Ballistic in Season 17, Control is replacing Arenas, it even had the Heatwave LTM, but number 8 is the biggest one there, showing that there is going to be a new map codenamed District, and it's a Titanfall 2 map, and it had wall running all around it. Now, this is obviously going to be changed a lot from when we last heard it, because it was a year ago, and if you've looked at Revenant Reborn, he was obviously changed a lot in the development process. But it does seem like we are going to be getting more and more into the Titanfall universe as that game eventually winds down, because it's EA and those servers are simply not going to stay up forever. I mean, Battlefront 2 is already pretty much done with updates, and EA isn't really in the mood to invest more money and keep server stability running for games that they just don't see a lot of income for. So it will be interesting to see what new projects Respawn and EA are working on in the Titanfall universe and what they continue to do with blending Apex Legends and Titanfall, because there are a lot of hints being dropped left and right. Let me know down below, what do you guys think is going to be the future for Apex Legends and Titanfall? Also, if you like the channel, I highly recommend trying out some of Glitch's flavor Predator, which is my own personal flavor. It's absolutely fantastic and gets me through the day with working out or even just playing video video games at my top level. And you can also use code Thordan Smash to get 20% off to try it out. It helps support the channel and myself. And until next time, legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.